Good morning. What we have here is I'm doing a walk around for my 1996 Rosborough 246. It is a deep keel version, and it has a 150 horsepower Cummins direct drive outboard deep keel. Here's the front. Someone put these stainless steel things on the front. I think it looks nice. Next, we have our max power CT35 bow thruster. It came on the boat. I love bow thrusters. There's a through hull. I believe it's the output for the macerator. Could be wrong. On this side you can see it. The CT35 is a single propeller. Bow thrusters are great. Over here I believe we have the input for the flush for the toilet. It's a hand pump using raw water. So over here I had to add, originally the wood was mounted down here, and I had to add 24 inches in order for my keel to clear in the back. Got plenty of room up here, probably 7-8 inches maybe in the front, but all of this had to be added, along with these spreader bars here going from the front to the back, because if you raise that up you don't have anything holding the sway back and forth except for the wood, so had to get that. Ooh, doggy, it's cold. Over here we have, it looks like it was probably at some point, I don't have a speedometer on the boat other than the GPS, but there's a little wheel here, and I believe this is for a transducer. Over here on this side we have two intakes. One of them's for the engine, for the cooling water, and this thing back here would be on the sink. There is a hand pump for raw water. I also have a freshwater tank, but this is the intake for that. I don't have it open. I don't have any use to use that hand pump. So we will go back one more step. I believe this little thing is the drain plug. And if you're inside of the boat and you're looking down inside the keel, it's actually hollow down there a bit. So I think it would add a little bit of flotation on top of being a keel to keep everything in line. A track, you'll see it. I've got 31 inches high on my beams, my bunks, I'm sorry, and I got about 1.5 inches left down here, so I don't want to go any lower. And the keel actually, the sand foot actually comes down even lower. So this, if I tried to drive through, this would probably hit. So we got a 17-inch prop, and I don't know how big this thing is, but it's pretty big. So if you're thinking about getting a deep keel version, you have to have a deep keel version trailer, if you trailer it, and a deep keel version boat lift. We'll back up a little bit. I have see the exhaust and the scuppers. I think the swim platform being solid, I think actually helps quiet down the exhaust. Keeps it all under there, so it's actually got a pretty quiet exhaust on this boat. And sorry, the trim tabs, I believe, well, it'll bring the bow down a little bit when you're cruising fast, levels it out a little bit. Not like way a lot, but just a little bit. And that, my friends, is the deep keel version. And I will do another walkthrough on the inside.